Hi there and welcome back to Tripplikit, and today's something a bit different. We're going to look at the cooker hood in our kitchen. Now this does what a cooker hood normally does. We press this button, it turns the extractor fan on, turn it off again because it's noisy, and if we press that button we get a light. You see that? To be fair to it, it's a low energy bulb which takes a bit of time to warm up, and there should be a second bulb there, but even then it does a second rate job of lighting up the tiles at the back and sheds very little light down on the hob where you want it to illuminate what you've got in your pan. And this is our little workshop, and these are the lights I installed. The fluorescent tube was there forever, and I put these LED strips in, and they're pretty good. So I thought I would mount one of these, which are what are out there in the workshop. Bit of shaky cam and bad camera angle here at the front of here, where it'll actually shine down on the hob, not on the tiles. So to mount those, I have these little clips. I have a little wire on a connector for it, and I have a Chinese 12 volt LED supply, which I already tested and seems to be okay. If you look at the video, my semi-rant on Chinese stuff that doesn't work. Okay, so probably the trickiest part of this project is going to be getting the camera to point at a usable angle, so we're going to try this one for starters. So first up we need to get in here, so that's easy enough. These two panels just clip out. And so there's one of the bulbs, and the other one goes in around here, and it's not even in there. That is the extractor motor. That is a box full of electrics, and this wire goes, I think, to the light fitting. Yeah, this fat wire goes to where in here, to all these switches. So what we need to do is get at the light wire. So we need to get in there, and I guess we need to turn the power off into here so I don't give myself a shock. And we need to mount somewhere the power supply, and somehow we need to do it to try and keep the worst of the moisture out, because look at this, this is all reasonably sealed, because this of course is pulling up steam basically coming out of pans, so the electrics in here are potentially going to get damp. So I want to, if possible, seal them up reasonably. Okay, so I've turned the mains off and pulled the fuse out, so it should not be in any way live. So shall we So it contains a bunch of connections, I suppose as we'd expect. I also notice, if we look up here, it doesn't actually seal. There's just a slot in the edge of the box. Okay, so we're going for plan B here, and I'm just gonna stick this up in the cooker hood as is and take a view when I'm doing it. If I feel like it, I might put some silicone along there just to seal it up, and I might not. Okay, so there's my bit of mains wire and there's my bit of DC wire. Should be good enough to go with the current. The only other thing I need to know is this is the wire that goes for the LED lights, and it's got brown and blue. Now, brown is positive, blue is negative. Just trying to think, because this is going to have to go through a hole, so I shall solder this to there and put a connector block. Now you can't see. I shall solder this to there and put a connector block here, and then the mains, I might just solder it there and heat shrink it and do all the jolly stuff like that. So And I have some wire here, a mains wire, going very safely to the ends hanging off in a connector block. Don't try this at home. Oh, I am at home. Okay, right, I'm going to stick the meter in the ends of the plug before I connect it to the light, just to check everything's as we expect, and to do that I need the meter. Okay, so I think we can see what's going on here. I reckon the brown is near me here, so far this away there. Yep, 240 volts there. Ah. Okay, shall we try again? Turn on volts DC, turn the power on. Get in. Come on. Yippee, 12 volts across there, and again positive to the left. 12 volts across there. So I reckon if we plug this into here, let there be light. Look at that. That upset the camera. Right, I think we're ready to install it in the cooker hood. Okay, so I've shrunk the heat shrink, taken the dog for a walk, not in that order, so we're ready to go. What we need to do now is mount two little clips somewhere here and drill a hole off camera for the cable to go through. And I just need to see if I do put it like that, and I've got room. Uh-oh, I haven't. I need to plug this in. Preferably to the right end. Oh no, I'll be right. Yeah, it'll come up almost. And we see that I've got to have room at the end to get the cable through the hole. Yeah, I think first we'll mount these clips and check that that's alright, and then we'll worry about the cable. Okay, let's do it. Okay, shall we try and move the camera? So this wire, I reckon, is going to have to go right in the end. Alright, so couldn't find a grommet to suit, so best I could come up with is, okay, backwards and upside down, a cable gland, which is going to go basically the wrong way in. Try and hold this in front of the camera. The back's too long, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to saw the whole of the back off. We don't need that. We just need a soft plastic hole so the cable don't get cut on the edge of the metal. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, try and chopped it off, all the top off there where the strain relief clamp goes on. Don't need any of that. So need to get it in here. So how about we stick a screwdriver through, we put it on the screwdriver, and out it comes. Correct spanner for the job. Okay, tighten the clips in, got the wire through, the wire's coming out here nicely. Tighten the clips up, tighten the gland up, sort of kind of. So now we need to wire the mains into the light wiring. Right, we're all wired in, so should we turn her on and see if she works? So I need to climb on a chair because the switch is way up here. Turn the fuse in, turn the... Oh, it's come on because... Oh, there we go. Oh, I like that. Try the fan. Medium. Fast. Slow. Light as well. Fan off. Light off. Camera stops grumbling. It works. It works. I am happy. So, and we just need to put it all back together now. So okay, the screws have gone back in the box, even with the extra wires in. I have just taped around there, the insulating tape, and the same round the terminal block. IP67 for definite. And I think I'm just going to throw a tire up around that and we are done. And there it is. It gives out a really nice even light, makes cooking a pleasure. So on that note, I think we'll end this video, and if you like the channel, please subscribe. Leave a comment if you've got anything to say, thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll see you next time. So for now, it's goodbye from Tripplikit, home of interesting electronics.